Hello everybody. Christine here. Welcome to my kitchen. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching the replay. Thanks for pumping hearts and sharing out, even in the replay. That really counts. So I greatly appreciate it. So it's lunchtime here, almost lunchtime. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. So we're going to be making some risotto with the turkey. If you guys watched, you can watch the replay. We made some fresh homemade turkey broth yesterday over the last 2 days. I had it actually stored up to put in the freezer, but this is the last of it. So it's really, we've gotten a lot of mileage just out of the turkey bones from the turkey we had on Sunday. So really happy with that. We're going to be using that to make a risotto with asparagus. Our asparagus right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put the bread. We did a scope this morning with the baked apples, and we got a bonus because I did some homemade bread. So this is the first rise. How are you guys doing? Hi. Hey Linda, welcome back. Welcome back. So yeah, here's the bread. Here's the bread. It's been rising now since this morning. So as you can see, it's ginormous. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way so it can be doing the second rise. Okay, so you guys can always watch the replay if you want to see how I made this. This was at the end of the baked breakfast apples that we did just this morning. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a little oil, and this is the pan. I'm going to be making it in a loaf pan. So I'm going to pour a little bit of oil in there. Thanks for the hearts. And hey, thanks for sharing out and pumping hearts and all that kind of stuff. I think it's going to be a good scope. So, okay, I poured a little bit of oil in there. This is a little brush I have. You can also use a paper towel. But basically, I want to oil this pan, so because we're going to be baking it after. All right? So super easy bread recipe. I'm even going to oil the tops because sometimes the bread actually rises over the edge of the pan. Okay. Now, what I'm going to get is a scraper. Might need to, you missed my pretty face. Hello. Oh, I don't want to put hair on my food. Hello. I know I'm hiding. I'm not hiding at all, but it's just it's much easier. I don't have the equipment. I can either have you above the stove or like looking at me. So this might be more interesting. What am I doing? I'm going to go ahead and just kind of scrape that down. This is the, can you guys see that all right? Scrape that dough. Yeah, you know, it's been a little bit more of a challenge to do my scopes where I can sit upstairs at my desk and talk about essential oils or herbs or all that fun stuff. Just because, like I said before, I've got a 3-year-old, because normally she would be in the daycare twice a week, so I could be studying, and that's my office hours and working and stuff like that. Now, I don't need to knead this down at all, okay? I'm just kind of, you know, flatten it out a little bit. And then I'm going to put it directly into this pan. But I'm finding it a little bit harder to, well, it's a challenge. And basically all I do now is I cook all the time. I love to cook. I'm cooking a lot more than I was. So see, I just kind of poured that in. And then I'm going to let this rise again. I'm going to just put this in the oven. The oven's not on. It's still a little warm from this morning when I was making the baked apples. But I'm not baking it yet, okay? It still has to rise for about another 45 minutes, something like that. Now we can get to the risotto. So, let me ask you if you guys have you ever had risotto? Do you know what risotto is? Do you guys could you maybe a thumbs up or thanks for the hearts? Thumbs up or a question mark. What is risotto? Risotto is actually an Italian baked, or not baked. Did you make a coffee? Let me make you one? I'll make you one. So, risotto, I gotta make a quick coffee for Mr. Zen. He's working. Yes. Yes, Mr. Zen. deal, guys. I'm stuck in the house for, now it's official, 31 days with a 3-year-old and my husband. And don't ask me who's worse. So this is why we gotta take a little break. I'm sorry, commercial break. We gotta make the man a coffee because I'm taking up the stove here. So I'm just well, let me show you how we make our Italian coffee if you'd like to know, actually, because I know that's what you get all kinds of bonuses here. All kinds of bonuses. So this is our Italian coffee maker. It's a Bialetti. It's basically like a percolator. Sorry guys, I just got to get this done really quick. And then I can get him off my feet, or out from under my feet. How do you say that? So you put the little coffee in there. Turn on the heat. So anyway, risotto. Hold on, let me put our coffee in. I used to be, or maybe my next life or my last, I was like one of those plate spinners at the circus. You guys ever have that feeling that you're like juggling 1,000 things at once? There you go. Okay, so here's his coffee. Then he'll be happy, and then he'll be out of my hair. Okay, so what we're doing is, hi, Ems India. I know what it is, just never had it. Alan, oh hey, Alan, hi. Is this Alan? Florida Alan? No, this is North England Alan. Welcome back, Alan. Okay, so risotto is a rice dish. It's an Italian rice dish that you cook it slowly with a bouillon. And so I'm really happy to use this. We made those lentils yesterday with this broth that I made. It was fantastic. So I'm really excited. I'll show you how to make it. This is a basic. This is a good staple to have. You can either use, this is arborio rice. It's rice special for risotto, or you might just see it might just be written risotto rice. So arborio or carnoli rice is another one it's the type of rice they use for risotto. So what we're gonna do first, while we're waiting on his coffee, get that done, then he's out of our hair, so to speak. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up 2 small onions. Okay? So I got 2 small onions. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing all right? You having a good day? Good morning? It is about almost 11:30 here in Switzerland. So, and this risotto will take about 25-30 minutes to cook. So this will have us hitting right about lunchtime. So that's perfect. Doing great. Hi, Ems India. Hi. I don't know if you're still here. You're doing great, Linda. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So let me just kind of finely chop this one up. A little bit hard to do next to this. Can you guys even see? Yeah, you can see this. So we're spinning plates here, as they say in the circus. Okay, I'm just gonna finely chop these up. So I've been cooking, I've always loved to cook. I like to cook a lot of things. Hey, it's 3 p.m. noon. Hello, Peaceful. Peaceful, that's nice. That's a nice name. It's 3 p.m. there in India. How's India doing? All right, so I remember, and I'm not sure, but I think you're not in Delhi, Ems India? No, you're not. You're not in Delhi. No, I'm sorry. You are in, left is west, East India, is that right? On the East Coast? I don't remember, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to finally chop these up. This is a classic, this is a great thing. If you've got rice, and you've got some bouillon, and some butter and Parmesan cheese, you can add all kinds of things in there. We have some asparagus we got in our, well actually no, we didn't get the farmer box, I just got it at the shop. And yeah, it's gonna be great. But let me put this knife to the side. We're done with it. See, that's all the chopping you have to do actually. That's it. See how this coffee's coming along? South India, yeah, okay, good. I'm sorry, forgot. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we've got our pot. This is our turkey broth that we made yesterday. I got almost 4 liters of turkey broth out of this. And then I was going to put, but this is almost 2 liters right here just to go in. So we had 1 turkey on Sunday. We had turkey dinner Sunday. We had turkey on Monday. Then we took off all the meat. We had turkey, what did we have? Turkey tacos on Wednesday. No, on Tuesday. And then Tuesday night I started cooking the broth. Wednesday we had lentils with the broth, and today we're using the last of it for risotto. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wait, is that right? Almost 5 days of meal from 1 turkey. So I really liked. Hey, hello, Anne Marie. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're just making really quick my husband's coffee, so then he'll be out of the kitchen, and then we can go on to make our risotto. So what we have done, I have my pot back here. We can move everything up in a minute. You can see. I've got my onions. The bread is already rising. Second rise in the oven. Hello. Hey, Suyag. Hi, another guy from India. Anne Marie, we're good. We're good. We had a good start of the day. So far so good. We're just doing, taking it 30 minutes at a time. Hey Suyag, how are you? You never had risotto? I like risotto too, Anne Marie. It's a good staple to have. I mean, because if you're not really sure what to make, it's a nice, filling, simple dish. It just takes a little bit of time. I did a scope before about baked risotto. It's not really the traditional Italian. Today we're making the traditional Italian way. So Mr. Zen's coffee is ready. Let me get this. What a good partner, right? I'm just to get him out of my hair. I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. So let me bring him his coffee, and then we can continue. Just as soon as I start, he wanted to make a coffee. So there's his coffee. Voila. And here you go, honey bunny. You need a spoon to stir up your sugar? Okay, so now we can start. Sorry, guys. It does take a bit of time. It is worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. So, and here's the deal. I've got a movie playing. The little one's watching a little movie. And yeah, I've got some time. So I've got my pot, my heavy bottom pot. This is a cast iron pot, but you can just use any kind of heavy bottom pot if you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on to medium high heat. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna saute the onions, and then we're gonna add the risotto, and then we're gonna add we're gonna add some stuff. But let me go and get this risotto ready. So we need 1 cup. So while this heats up, I'm gonna go and measure out my rice. This is arborio rice. Arborio is risotto rice, or what's it called? Carnoli rice is the other rice you can use for risotto. So I'm measuring out 1 cup. Now I'm going to rinse this off though. I'm just going to put it in my strainer, rinse it off, just to get all the dust off if there's any. Anne Marie, how are you doing? How are you doing today? How are you doing, Suyag? Are you having a good day too? How's India? Are you guys staying safe? Do you always speak English in the house? Yeah, mostly. Or German. I'll watch the replay, Christina. I'm actually painting wood planks. Oh, are you going to scope this? Hey, Jessie. Oh, yes, do that. Okay, good to hear. Well, painting in the garden also always sounds nice. Lovely. Hey, Jessie. Hi. How are you doing? Yes, stay home, stay safe. Exactly, Suyok. Okay, let me get my wooden spoon. Jessie, babe, are you feeling better? Are you feeling better, honey? I saw your Scopus. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? So, actually, I've been meaning to send you a message, honestly, just to kind of check in with you. Was But then, like, the little one needs something, and then that needs something. Like, I just feel like I've been running nonstop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put on the onions. So, there you go. And we'll get our risotto, and then we need our... Okay. Yeah, I saw that, babe. Not babe, I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking to my little one. Sorry. I saw that. I hope you're feeling better now. You know, this is an emotional time. I've had certainly a meltdown or two. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my risotto. I've definitely had my share of meltdowns, so I feel you. Hey, it's Anthony. Hello. Yay! How are you doing, Anthony? So I'm just gonna, now here's the deal, I have to constantly stir this. I just added the risotto. How are you guys doing? Okay, well I'm glad you're here, Jessie. I'm really glad you're here. Okay, good. Hi, Gary. And you're good too, you're a little busy today? Yeah, you know, honestly, I feel like all I do now is cook. I cook, I do dishes, I do laundry, and I clean. Honestly, okay, let's be honest, I don't clean that much. I cook and I do dishes. Okay, we're going to be stirring this until the rice starts to sound like little glass beads. This is the key here to risotto. So you see when it hits the pan, oh, I need to measure out my... Now you would add half a cup of dry red wine or dry white wine. I don't have that, so I'm going to add half a cup of apple cider. Now if you don't have that, what you can do is just use regular bouillon, and like vegetable bouillon or chicken bouillon or whatever, and add like a fourth of a cup an eighth of a cup of red wine vinegar or vinegar. So you see how you can start to hear it. You hear that? When it hits the side of the pan, that's what we want. It's just, I think it's just broken the starch barrier. I'm not really sure what this scientific name is. So I'm going to go ahead and add that now. I'm going to stir that up until the rice absorbs all of it. That was just apple cider, half a cup of apple cider. Oh goodness, so many. This gets me hungry. I know, it's lunchtime. I try to be, yeah, I know. You know what? Here's the thing. You can only be positive. There's the thing. I mean, you know, you can only be positive for so long without, you know, you know, it's like trying to hold in your emotions just to stay positive is going to eventually, you know, just everything's going to break loose. Try to take it 30 minutes at a time. Hi, Gary. Hey, who's that? Hey, Debbie. Hi. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you so much, Linda. Good. Hey, Noah. Long time no see. Oh, you're cooking peas and carrots with rice. Yummy. You already scoped it. I'll check that out. I love peas. Noah, I have not seen you in forever. How are you doing? Debbie, how are you doing? I think, Debbie, are you in the UK? Okay. So I'm going to be, now what we're going to be doing after is, and then you can get comfortable, get your coffee or whatever. What's going to be happening next is that we're going to be slowly adding this turkey stock that we made yesterday. One thing I want to say, just save your bones. If you guys have like any meat, roast lamb, turkey, whatever, we used the bones from a whole turkey and I made almost 4 liters of stock. And we had lentils yesterday, which turned out amazing. It just doesn't beat when you make your own stock. I don't always do it, but when I do, I just like to use it. Risotto is a good way to use fresh stock, lentils, beans, stuff like that. Send me a photo of your... I will. I'm so bad at that. Debbie, I'm really good. Thank you. How are you doing? in Lebanese way. I know, it's the Merry Christmas spatula. This is it's the only one I have, actually. You don't know if you're going to scope? Well, you should. Still at home, waiting for the quarantine to end. Yeah. You're in Maine. Ah, yes. Okay. That's why. Thanks for the hearts. I'm run away from my time. I know. Time just runs, doesn't it? You too, Jessie. Thank you so much. So Noah, are you? Yeah, you guys are all kind of hunkering down, aren't we? I'm up early. Well, it's Switzerland. Who's that? Hey, Aaron. I'm in Switzerland, so I'm actually like, it's almost noon here. Bye, Jessie. Hang in the best you can. Are you guys all hunkering down? Thanks for the hearts. Texas, hello, Texas. Welcome. See you later. Okay, do I watch Eurovision? Is that clat? No, I haven't. Oh, is Eurovision, is that the news channel? Is that what that is? I'm by myself. Oh, are you by yourself? How are you doing, Debbie? I have several friends. What we've been doing, we've just been doing a lot of so okay, wait, I'm sorry. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna be adding this stock 1/4 of a cup at a time. Okay. Let's do 2. There we go. There. That's more. And then I'm just gonna be stirring it. This is gonna be not so fascinating, and then I just stir it until it almost absorbs, and then I'm gonna add more stock, and that's all you gotta do. Basically, you're just, you can just plan on being tied to the stove for about 25 minutes, or 30 minutes, let's be fair. 30 minutes whenever you're making risotto, but it's worth it. Okay. Yeah, it's good to see you. Hey, is that Best Sister? Hello. Dallas, Texas. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. You're by yourself. So how are you guys doing? Like, maybe, what's something that you're finding comfort in? Like, do you guys have any, maybe we could do like a quick brainstorming. Like, what's like a dealing mechanism you've discovered that helps you dealing with all this craziness? I've been cooking. I mean, I make jokes, like I have to cook all the time, but honestly, I really look forward to this alone time. My studies have just all been put on the back burner. But what do you guys do? I do FaceTime with my daughter and granddaughter. Okay. You get on here talking to people. Yeah, man, I mean, Periscope has been amazing for this. Periscope has been, I mean, I've always liked Periscope, but there's just been some really, really cool, there's some really cool people on here. And most of you guys are in here right now. So thanks for being here. Yeah, FaceTime, thank goodness we have this technology. Really. So I'm going to just add, do you see how... See, oh, I want to show you another trick, how you know when to add it. Okay. So you just keep stirring, and that's all we're going to be doing. Just stirring around. So we got time, we got all month. So we got time. Right? So where are you guys watching from? Anthony, real quick question. Do you work in the garden? You have a garden. Is that your garden? Do you do anything in the garden? Do you do like vegetables or flowers or anything? I saw in your scope, your fox scope. Thanks for being here. Thanks for pumping hearts and sharing out and all that fun stuff. I think this will be a good scope. California, hey! CC Campbell, welcome. You don't grow any vegetables? Speaking of vegetables, okay, let's talk really quick. I know we talked about this yesterday. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just cut you off there, Anthony. You reminded me. Okay, because I know we're in Switzerland, and we're the official shutdown was 31 days ago, so everything closed. But like the non-essentials had already started closing down. So this is, let's say 4 weeks. I'd say about 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks ago, we started having food shortages. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be the same in the U.S. We're in a different continent, different supply chain. Everything's different. But let me just say, okay, real quick. Do you see what happens when I swipe my spoon? All the liquid runs to the middle, so I know it's not ready yet. But that evened out after about 2 or 3 weeks. Now, sometimes, yeah, anyway. So what I was talking to my mom, because she lives in Texas. My mom is a Texas gal too. And there's a lot of things she's having problems finding. And I wanted to give you guys a couple of maybe things you might want to try. My mom got a hold of a really good farmer's market. Because she was relying on Walmart the whole time. And there's one grocery store that she could order. And I don't grow any vegetables. I could do. We used to. Yeah, you should. You've been locked in 40 days. Is this? I can't see your name. I'm sorry. Hold on. It's a cute dog. Cece. Okay. Yeah, Cece. Hey, is that Missy? Hi, Missy. Not Nostradamus, your opinion. What? I'm sorry? What's that, Imps India? Okay, so my mom's in Texas. She's in what you call maybe... So she's been relying on Walmart, right, for her deliveries. Or there's one grocery store that she can order from and go pick it up. Because she's 80 years old, so she's not going in the stores. But the vegetables, I'm sorry, but she was getting these deliveries from Walmart, and the vegetables were just, I mean, like ridiculous. And so I was like, Mom, you should try finding, because we get these deliveries from the farmer's co-op. So she called a farmer's market, a produce stand about 2 towns away, and actually she just asked, and she found out that the produce stand is working with local farmers, or the farmers to get like these subscription boxes, kind of like grassroots, right? So now every week she gets fresh fruits and vegetables delivered to her house from the fruit stand that's organizing it. And it's not advertised. They should advertise it better. But that's an idea. If you guys are having problems getting a hold of fresh fruit and veg, or to keep yourself from having to go out so much, try that. Now I have 3 websites for you to check out too. Thanks for the hearts. Who's that? Oh, it's Cece. Yeah. Thank you. So try that, because here's the deal. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen that maybe on Facebook or on the news. Like farmers are having to throw out. It's just that's what gives me panic attacks. It's like them just burying their food and produce because all the restaurants are closed. The whole supply chain has just gone wacky, and there's a lot of projects popping up. So try that. Okay, that's your first. No matter what country you're in, try that. Now I have a couple of websites I wanted to give you. I was reading online, trying to do some research for you guys, and for my mom too. There's a website that also works with producers, dairy farmers, and fruit and veg farmers, called localharvest.org. If someone can type that in for me, that would be really, really cool. You came in late. What are we making? We're making risotto. Grassroots. Are they in the box too? No, but you know what I mean? Like this is this pop-up, although that'd be cool, wouldn't it? These pop-up little businesses. It's called, can someone type that in? That would be really cool. It's called localharvest.org. That's the website. That one looks really cool. They have quite a large, depending on where you guys are in the U.S., they're dealing with affordable grass-fed meat, dairy, and vegetables. That's localharvest.org. Localharvest.org. Thank you, Teresa. Localharvest.org. Local with 1 L, right? Yeah, localharvest.org. So check that out. That's one. There's another one called, now this one has some Texas addresses in there, I saw, if I'm not confusing that with the other one. But not only Texas, it's called eatwild.com. If someone could type that in, that'd be really cool. That's another one you guys can look at, called eatwild.com. Eatwild.com. If someone could type that in, that would be really cool. So, yeah, that's another one that you can use, eatwild.com. Now, I don't know where you guys are in the state. Now, these are for the U.S. only, unfortunately. I'm not real sure about the UK. I don't know, Anthony. Or in India, I'm really not familiar. There's another one, but I couldn't find it. It's either Real Meal or realmilk.com. One of those. Sugar. I'm in Maine. No one delivers up in the woods. Oh no. Hey. Oh, here's another address though, Deb. Try imperfectfoods.com. Now that's my favorite. This one's been going on forever. And someone could type that in. This is a really good one called imperfectfoods.com. I think it's .com. What it is, it's like it takes the vegetables that are misshaped that might normally not be, approved for the perfect supermarket standards, and normally it would be tossed into the landfill, which is really just horrible. They're selling them cheaper. Okay, you can choose between organic or normal, and it's cheaper than what you would buy in the store, and it's really good. My mom gets that one too. You can get all fruits and vegetables. You can also get like flour, rice, organic cheese. Like it's all like maybe the product has been discontinued. That's one of my favorites. It's called imperfectfoods.com. Eatwild.com. Thank you so much, Anthony. Can someone tell me what she's making? Oh, I'm making risotto. Risotto is like rice. This is rice. It looks like beans, but this is rice. Rice. I have that one. I was sent a code for the first. Oh, you have this one. Okay. Yeah. Imperfectfoods.com. Check it out. So, have you got your box yet? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is like a slow cooking rice. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. But it's really creamy. Oh, it's gorgeous. I have a pot back here. Let me show you. Pot back here. I'm going to go ahead and start the water boiling because I've got some asparagus. We're going to steam some asparagus to put on top of this. So, imperfectfoods.com. Thank you so much, Linda. I have a friend doing my food shopping for me. Good, Deb. Good. Yeah, we always check with our neighbor to see. Well, I have 2 neighbors. Always see what they need, if they need anything. We've been really lucky though here because a lot of the grocery stores are doing deliveries for free, or there's like a lot of Facebook groups that have popped up where they are helping people high risk people at risk, and just like, because here at the grocery stores you can do your shopping and then there's a delivery service, so you can just have them deliver it straight to their door. So I did this for my friend. She had a back operation 3 weeks ago. No. 5 weeks ago. She had right before all this hit. 6 weeks ago, actually. Sorry. And so I would just do her shopping and just have them deliver it straight to her house. They bring it to the door. They even have services. Of course, now they would be different where they would actually unpack it for you. But yeah. Okay, so you see, I'm gonna draw the line through here. Bloop. And yeah, it's still a bit too much liquid. So it's gonna take a while. We're gonna be here for a while. Get comfortable. I haven't ordered anything from them yet. Trying to figure out how it works. You should check it out. It's just really cool. My mom got some really good goat cheese because you can customize your order. So, and she got lots of good fresh fruit and veg. Oh no, that's not true. The first box she got some organic fruits and vegetables, but then she found the farmer's market who will deliver it. So you're making this at night. No, it is. So you see, it is almost 12 o'clock in the day. You see the daylight? See the sunlight? Yeah, we're at lunchtime. We're in Switzerland. So, it's her lunchtime. Yeah, lunch. I'm in Switzerland. Yeah. I'm glad you're getting stuff. It's hard. Yeah, you know what? I hope for you guys, depending on where you are, the shortages did die down. We had some shortages for a while. Not what you guys are looking at in the States though. So I'm just adding, what I'm slowly adding is this turkey broth that we made the other day. And I have this pan of turkey broth on low heat so it's hot. Because you don't want to be adding cold and waiting for it to constantly heat up again. So that's what we're doing. And then I've got the bread is rising. We're not going to be having bread with lunch because we've got already rice as a good starch. But I made bread this morning. I've been busy. I've been busy today. This is my 3rd scope today. My goodness, it's like lunchtime. No, 2nd scope. This is my 2nd scope. But we had baked apples for breakfast, and then I made the bread dough. I made the first because it has to rise, and then now that's doing the 2nd rise. So, I mean, it's saying weekly groceries. I don't need. Yeah. I think you can do it weekly or bi-weekly. So I'm not sure because I don't have that. But I think you can order every 2 weeks or every week. You can decide. Okay, I just realized where you are. Yeah, I'm in Switzerland. So I'm a little bit. So I'm technically, guys, and Anthony too. Anthony, you're on Greenwich Mean Time, right? GMT +1. See, I have to show off my skills now, Anthony, that I know what time zone we're in. Yeah, so Anthony's also technically from the future. So let me tell you, Thursday at midday, the sun is still shining, the birds are singing, they haven't stopped. Everything else has stopped, but some things have remained the same, so that might give you some comfort. We're in the future. Hold on, whoops. No fresh veggies at all. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, Deb. Call, and especially if you live out in the forest, you live out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, even if it's like 40 miles away, they will still deliver. Check out, just Google farmer stand or fruit stand, vegetable stand near me, or farmers near me, because the farmers are suffering right now, and we got to support them. I mean, they don't want to have to throw their food. Trust me, I know they don't want to have to just throw their food, bury it in the fields, which just makes me sick. So try, just Google it. Try to, and plus, imperfect foods, that comes with a post. So that comes, my mom, trust me, my mom lives in the middle of nowhere in Texas. And if she can get them delivered, I'm sure you can deliver. So just check it out. Switzerland. Oh, I sound like a New Yorker. Hey, Weaslets. I'm American, actually, but I've been here for 17 years. This is risotto. Risotto is the Italian way of cooking rice. Well, it's also an Italian rice. It's an Italian rice dish. It's delicious. Did you watch my baked apple scope? Oh, it was so good. Oh my God, it was delicious. Let me just tell you. I never added sesame seeds because basically I just went through my pantry and just like, okay, what have I had for a long time I need to get rid of? Because we are not going to the store. I mean, we're like really using up everything we have. Although that's not true. We went down my husband went down the street earlier and got a thing of milk. But because we have a little store just down the street. But no. And I put in sesame seeds. It was so good. So this, like, I like this kind of cooking where you just get whatever you have that you need to use up, because we really try to avoid wasting, food waste. So then, guys, this is going to be a while. Thanks for the hearts. Get comfortable. So, we're BST. Okay. Dadgummit, Anthony. Well, I was trying to show off. Okay, we are Greenwich Mean Time +1. I don't know. This time zone question. If you guys watch, not every scope, but for some reason, and I thought I had it right, so I brought it up myself. We always end up talking about time zones. I mean, I don't know. I've only been here for 17 years. How can I tell you what time zone we live in? I don't know. How did you come to live in Switzerland? Woo! Well, that's a long story. This is going to take a long time for this risotto. Let me just say, I never thought I would be here for 17 years. Okay. Let me just say, one good thing, well, many good things have come from this. I came here out of love. That's a good thing. Love and curiosity. How's that? That's the short version. Let me just say though, there have been so many times when I thought, like, because I mean it was like basically like going, for me anyway, moving to Mars, because I didn't speak the language. I had a job, but it was just a temporary job. And then actually SARS, you guys remember SARS, right? The bird flu. I was supposed to be going to Taiwan. I had a teaching job there because I'm an English teacher. I used to be an English teacher. And SARS came, which for me, this whole thing that's going on. Of course, it's not on the same level as what we're going through now, but that changed my life. Every time there's been like a disaster, like 9/11 or SARS or any, like different, or family members dying, whatever's happened, it has always taken my life, and I know you guys probably can relate. It changes the direction of your life, right? And then when you look back on it years later, maybe at the time you're like crying and freaking out and having panic attacks, like we all should, or we all are doing probably, not that we should, but or would, or whatever. But just remember, like, it's temporary, So when I look back at my 17 years, I was 17 years last February. I cannot believe the things that I went through, that I'm still here, and I speak now German, I speak French. I never, ever, ever would have imagined that. And I went through some really hard times. We all do. But every time there's been like some disaster, it's completely changed the direction of my life. So yeah, my plane got canceled actually because of SARS. This was 2003. I remember very well. And then I had to, so I got refunded my money, and then I didn't have a job, and I didn't have a place to live. So I was living in an attic. I was, I guess, technically, practically homeless. I was living in an attic for a few months, and then I got a different job, and and then it all worked out. But there was a few months I was like, really. This was 17 years ago, though. So you see, I just start spilling my guts here for you. So yeah, that's how. See, that's a long answer. I'm about 30 miles from town. Okay, well, you know what? Wow, Deb. Oh man, I'm a little bit jealous. Oh, it must be gorgeous where you are. I bet. But still, check it out. So I mean, you have the mail that comes to deliver your mail, right? If you have the mail come in to deliver your mail, you can get an Imperfect Foods box. Did you say where you're from Florida, but been here Switzerland? No. I'm from Oklahoma, Texas. But I've been here for 17 years. So not just Oklahoma. We have so much family, so much family in Texas and so much family in Oklahoma. So I just say I'm from Texas and Oklahoma. Arborio, yes it is, Weaslers. It is arborio rice. Or you could use carnoli rice is the other one you could use. We're just coming into spring, no garden veg yet. Yeah, I mean but I bet a lot of people are going to start taking up gardening too, Deb. Yeah, that's arborio rice. Sorry. Risotto rice, never had, but I know it looks annoying. Does it look annoying? Alan, it's going to be delicious. Come on. Suffered for that for 2 years. I still get it once in a while. Oh, yeah, stress. The other day I made homemade cheesy rice aroni. Cheesy rice aroni? Yum. Well, it's not annoying to make. It just takes a while. It takes patience. I mean, you got all month, right? I mean, you got anything else you're going to be doing? Sorry. I mean, not you, only you, but I think everybody, right? So, okay. My water, the back burner, I'm going to go ahead and take that off because it's really steaming up. I'm getting a nice steam facial here. Yeah, it takes some time, but we got all month. Okay, hope your fam is well. Zen Queen, Alan. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. We're good. The little one is watching a movie, so I can have my moment. They're multilingual in Switzerland, but English isn't one of them. Yeah, that's true. We have 4 national languages. French, German, Italian, and Romanche. But Romanche, like very few people, Romanche is a very specific area in Switzerland. It just depends on how close we are to the border. But I will say a lot of people do speak English. Not everybody, but most people speak at least 2 languages. Usually 3. Super proud of where you are now. Well, thank you, Alan. Yeah, I mean, honestly, but that's everybody. I'm not unique. Everybody goes through but just remember that it's temporary, okay? It's temporary. That's the thing to keep remembering. It's just that's why I like to break our days not into the whole day. Like, this is a good day, this is a bad day. Like, I say, okay, well, this has been a good hour. We had a good morning. We had a great morning today. Really great morning. So we don't always have great mornings, or maybe we only have an hour of the morning is good, or it's just like you just got to take it as it comes. Take it by the moment. So, yep, you agree. Do you miss the U.S.? Yes, both Italian rices. Yeah, they're both Italian rices. Dad, this is the. Now I did. Okay, here's another thing, and I'll get back to that question about the U.S. Yeah, I did a scope. You guys can look at my old scopes. I did a baked risotto. That's the easy one. You put the rice in a pan you can bake, like a casserole. You have to watch the scope, and then you just put in the oven and you forget about it. That's the easy way. But the thing is, it's not as creamy. It's delicious, it's gorgeous, it's wonderful, and it would be just as good. But this is the traditional way. The baked risotto is like a fast, easy way I got from Martha Stewart, and I love that recipe. But this is like the traditional way. This is the Italian way. So, and it's well worth it. And do I miss the U.S.? I do. Well, I miss my family. That's really what I miss. I miss my mom and my niece and my sister and my brother. I mean, I miss my family. So that's hard, especially now, because if anything happens, God forbid, I can't go home, So I'm really we're literally stuck. So I'm always telling my mom, just don't have any accidents. Don't do anything for the next couple months. Not that I want then something to happen, but yeah. I mean, I miss driving. I miss driving a car because we don't have a car here, and a lot of people don't have cars here. I miss driving. That's what I really miss, and I miss donuts. I miss the food and my family. So whatever age you was 17 years ago, you still look that age. Zen, been great to you. Been active. Yeah, well, thank you, Ellen. I have definitely earned my wrinkles, though. I've got some gray hairs. I'm proud of them. No, when I look back at my old pictures, I was so, because the thing is, I had always wanted to travel, and when I was for my 25th birthday, me and my best friend, we saved up money for a year to go to Paris. We did all kinds of odd jobs, and we were working in a restaurant and saving all of our tips, and we went to Paris. That was my first big trip, and that just opened up the gates, the floodgates. And then I got this opportunity to come here. I was 25, and I came here to be an au pair, and that's what it all started. So yeah. But I've definitely earned my wrinkles. You made it in your Instapot. It took only 4 minutes. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, yeah, if you got an Instapot, I don't have anything like that, so we're still slow cooking. But yeah, if you got something, of course, you check. I don't know if this recipe would work for the Instapot. You have to check your Instapot recipes. But yeah, why not? Totally. Amazing, very literate folks. Well, the thing is, you got to remember, it's not, you just look at the border, because Switzerland is right in the middle of Italy, Germany, France, Austria. Is that right? I think we're on the border of Austria. So you got to look at, it's the same thing in the U.S. When you guys are in the South, you're closer to the border of Mexico or South America. So of course, more people speak English. And I don't want to step on anyone's toes here, not whatsoever, but just to expect that a language would stop at a border, this is not going to happen. So what Switzerland did, instead of just saying, okay, everyone here speaks, German, and people on the French border can, have to learn German, it's more organic. They just absorb the language, and it's just much more harmonious, honestly. All of the packages are in different languages. So here you've got, let me show you. So here we've got, this is coconut fats, or like shortening. So here you've got in French, and here's in German. So you always have the ingredients are in German and ingredients in French. So it just makes it, people are just more tolerant, honestly. And I don't want to step on anyone's toes here. Okay, yep, I know my geography. I learned more after I left than when I was actually at school. Yeah, me too. In mehr als begrüßen meinen Freund. Na, gut. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm way behind on comments. Yes, no cars. Well, no, we have cars. People have cars. We don't have horse and buggies. But the public transport is just really good. And it's so expensive to have a car here. You have car insurance, the petrol or the gas prices are outrageous. Parking, boof. And on our street, it's too narrow. I don't even want to drive. So, good morning. Who's that? Good morning. Sorry, I can't see very good. Bop. Good morning. Good morning, Bop. Oh, yes. I was in your scope the other day. Yeah. I'm not. Oh, no. Yes, I am married. I'm not married. I am married. I have a 3-year-old. I started going gray when I was 15. Yeah, just the size. But you know what? Gentlemen. Well, actually, and women. Gray hair. You just embrace it. So, I have, you have risotto now. Hey! Did you order it? Did you just order it just now? Kichadi. Kichadi, that sounds delicious. You know what this looks like? This reminds me of like your British baked beans. That's what it looks like from there, but it's rice. Kichadi, I have to check that out. Okay, yes, you can turn any recipe into the Instapot. Yeah, those are really practical. You say lock them up. Michael Alexander. You say lock who up? Now, I will just tell you one thing about me. I'm a very tolerant person, but I don't tolerate racism, and I don't tolerate, I am refugee friendly. I volunteer at the refugee center just down the road from us. So all religions, all cultures welcome, just so you guys know. It's like Belgium, part Dutch, part French. Yeah. How about the one who can't read both? Oh yeah, you just turn it over. That's German. If I'm like, huh? What is that? I turn it over. Ah, the glace de noix de coco. Yeah, you just turn it over. It didn't take a lot of effort. The steam will not come going. Well, it's so high up. Silver fox, yes. That's no. Labor-intensive rice. It is, but it's worth it. No, Nia Boo. You know, what else are you going to be doing? I hate racism too. Bullying and much more. Yeah. You know, but I guarantee this is... Here's the thing. This is not processed. There's no preservatives. There's no whatever garbage they put in processed food. This is whole food right here. And yes, it takes a long time, but it's going to be delicious. We're going to sit down together, have lunch. It'll be over, you know, I will spend forever to cook this rice, and it'll be over in 10 minutes. But it's really worth it, guys, I promise. Okay, labor intensive. It is. I hate racism too, yeah. Yeah, sorry, so no bullies, no racism here. I mean, yeah, that's just my deal. Only love and good vibes here. So... I've got a recipe I might share later. I won't cook. Why not? Why not? Why won't you cook, Alan? Yeah, share this recipe. Share the recipe you have. Okay, are you out? Yeah, we'll talk, Alan. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good day. So, we see it's getting really creamy, and this is getting good. This is getting really good. But I'm going to check something. Here in a minute, I'm going to let this cook down. You know what? I might turn the heat up a little bit. This is slow food, but look, see, we get to sit here and have a chat, just like, you know, just like if you guys in my kitchen, which is normally where whenever we have guests or friends are over there, we gather in the kitchen. So what I am going to do, I got to get this asparagus ready though. And I got to grate the Parmesan cheese. Wasn't me, was Anthony. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got you, Anthony. Anthony, make that dish. What was the broth you're adding? This. Okay, this is my pride and joy, guys. Okay, we had turkey on Sunday. I had a turkey in the freezer for months and months. We had to use it. I was like, okay, let's make a special Easter turkey. Then I kept the carcass, the bones, and I did a 24-hour bone broth, like a 24-hour broth with the turkey meat, but not the meat, the bones, just the bones and veggies and stuff. I did a scope on it yesterday or 2 days ago, and that is what I'm adding into this. So this is my pride and joy. Actually, this is really, we made lentils with it yesterday and they were so good. In fact, some of you guys were in the scope yesterday, and I didn't get to finish the lentil scope because they weren't finished. Hold on. These are the lentils we made yesterday. Oh, they're so good. With the homemade broth. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It is worth a little effort. Now, Norm, I don't stand at the stove for 25, 30 minutes, 45 minutes a day. I don't cook like this slow food every day. The lentils were easy. I threw them in the pot and left them. But this is just something kind of nice. I'm eating, do this works. I'm eating, so, does it work? Okay. What is the broth? I'm eating, so this works. Hello, who is that? Hold on. Jade, hello, nice to meet you. Welcome. Okay, so that's good. You're probably having dinner, aren't you? Typo killed my joke. I know, that daggum typo. Slow food, but good food. It's right, yeah. It is turkey broth, yeah, turkey broth. We just made it with the turkey bones. So, very complex. No. It's not complex. You know, honestly, make your own broth. This all I did. You can watch the replay. Watch it. It took me like literally maybe 15 minutes. Put your bones in the pot, whatever vegetables that are going to be going bad, and I don't even peel my onions. Like you saw me, I like chunked up with the skin. I washed them off to get any dust off. I did cut off the root part of the onion because it might have dirt in it. Chunk them up, threw them in the pot. I got a whole head of garlic, just halved it. Didn't even take the little buds apart. I'm all about quick. This is the longest dish I make, okay? This is the thing that I cook that takes the longest time. It really was easy. It's super easy. And whatever vegetables you have in your fridge that are, because we really hate food waste. So you might have some vegetables that are not rotten, but they've seen better days. Throw them in the pot. I put in a whole apple. I put carrots and what else? A pepper, onions, garlic. Yeah, and then I just left it on low for 24 hours. You didn't have to cook for 24 hours. That's the bone broth. The regular broth, I let it cook for about 4 hours. So no, it's not complex at all. It's really easy. That's kind of what I hope with these. That's what I kind of hope with these scopes, just to show you. It's really easy to make some basic stuff. It doesn't have to be complex, and I don't like to cook a lot of times with recipes because it gets so technical. But if you just learn a few basics, then yeah, you can do it too. So I will watch now. Well, thank you so much. I'm a home cook pro. Thank Weasel. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace who? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought rest in peace. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay, Deb. Bye, everybody who is stepping out. Thanks for joining. Okay. So you see it's, yeah, time to add more. Now it's going to be, I'm going to test this in a minute though. There's some rosemary I threw in the broth, but it's okay. Okay, and we're going to get the asparagus ready. Okay, so this is our asparagus. We're going to steam it and put it on top of the top of the risotto whenever we plate it. Here's the thing with asparagus. Let me wash it off first. First thing I'm going to do. So I have had the asparagus in a cup of water in the refrigerator. That's how I was storing it for the last couple days. Okay. So, was me who said you're a home cooking pro and I'm the one off. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, respect and bald. Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you later. I'm getting everyone's names confused here. Sorry. But you know what? I'm going to taste this and see, because I think it might be done. It should be. I think I might have pulled too much broth. Okay. That's done. That is done. Wow. Okay. In fact, I gotta pull it immediately from the heat because you don't want it to be... Let me show you. It should have, and yes, I double dipped, but it's just my family and me, so it's okay. Don't panic. Don't call the authorities. It should, the rice, can you guys see this? Voila. It shouldn't, you don't want it to disintegrate. Damn, that's good. I'm sorry. Excuse my French, but that is good. That is worth it. Anyone who says it's not worth it, anyone who tastes this and say, nope, not worth it, well, that's your opinion. All right, but I had a little bit too much broth. It's still soup, so I got to cook some of that down. I should have checked it. That's the problem. I was talking. Okay, we're gonna let that cook down a little bit. Now, here's the thing with asparagus. Okay. Oh, so many new messages. Okay. You'll be calling me Larry. Larry! My typos do my head in. Okay, yeah. Typos will kill you. Looks good. Thank you. You can cook it till broth goes away. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Cook the liquid out. Okay, so I've got my asparagus. Now, Some people will just cut off this end, but the problem is sometimes it's kind of woody and chewy here. So this is what I do. You bend it. Okay, it's not going to break. There, you bend it where we're at the breaking point. You just kind of bend it and it will break naturally. Does that make sense? And I'm keeping these because I'm going to use these for a future broth, okay? See, but that one's still there. There you go. You got to stir it. You don't want your rice sticking. I'm worried I kind of cooked that too long. I'm going to go ahead and take that off because I don't want it to turn into soup. You don't want it turning into risotto soup. So I'm going to move this back here. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, there's our water for our asparagus. We're going to steam that real quick. Do you see how this just breaks naturally? Let me get this over here. There we go. That's how you do the asparagus. See, like here, it won't bend. Yeah, it's still floppy. 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 Yeah, that one had quite a lot. That one had a long road. But I'm still going to keep the stock. Where's my bowl here? Okay. Oops. There it is. Okay. So you see, you bend it and it breaks where it's not. See? Yeah. I'm going to have to break that a little bit more. There you go. That's how you do it. Now you might, good. The thing is, you don't have to cut it all off, but it's just going to be too chewy and stringy. So we're going to get that ready. Yeah, see? That broke here, it didn't break, but it broke here. Does that make sense? Thanks for the hearts, everybody. I really appreciate it. Okay, put risotto in a glass bowl with a kettle of boiling water. Cover it. It will be done in like 10 minutes. Really? Well, I don't know. But if you're using like instant risotto, you just always cut it 1 inch off. It sounds like rhubarbs. Yeah. Because the thing is here, it's very woodsy. And, you see? There. In fact, that I kind of had to force it. There. That way I know that's fresh. All right. Now we're going to put these lovely ladies in the steamer. Right here. In fact, I'm going to have to break these in more pieces so I can fit them in the pan. Okay. And I'm bringing our risotto back here because now I've got to add the good stuff. I'm afraid I cooked that too long. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Now, last step is the Parmesan cheese. Okay. So I always, well, not we really, if you guys can get it, get fresh Parmesan or like whole Parmesan and just shred it yourself if you can get it. It's just way better. Night and day. And I'm just going to shred that in there. Now what you could do, you could get some dried mushrooms, you know, hydrate them in a little cup of hot water, add your mushrooms, cook them with dehydrated mushrooms. With the risotto, you can do all kinds of things. There's all kinds, lemon mint risotto. There's 1,000 different variations for risotto. So that's a pretty good amount of cheese. There we go, but that, you gotta have the cheese. I can see my husband's gonna be like, that's too mushy. I mean, he's not in a bad way, but he's a risotto pro. Hey, baby, are you hungry? What are we having for dinner? You want to come have a look? Rice. What else? We're going to have asparagus. What else does it have in it? Well, why don't you pull your chair over here? You can have a look. That's my little one. Is Horton finished? Is your movie over?
Yes.
Was it good?
Yes. And I like
I didn't watch it. I know I've been in here cooking. A little bit of pepper, just a little tiny bit. Not too much. Then we're going to taste it. Okay, now watch out, babe. This is hot, okay? I got my little assistant. Oh, messages. Here we go. Yes, and it's fine cutting it off 1 inch and not 2. Okay, yeah, super. Good. Turn up the heat. The liquid will cook out. I must go. Hey, it was so good. It was. Oh no, this is all steamy. Well, thanks, Anthony, for joining. Have a good day, huh? Who shot my spatula? Pew pew. What's that? In there, that's our bouillon. See, that's everybody. That was the turkey bouillon I made yesterday. Well, that's got to cook. That's the asparagus. You want to see in there? Yeah, after, honey. Okay, we're gonna put this cheese. We're gonna put on the table. Okay. Yeah, hold on, babe. No, you stay right there. Don't touch anything. I know you didn't. I know you. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, should we taste it? You want to taste it? We do a taste test. Quality control. You want to see in that pan? Hold on. Okay. Who shot my spatula? The last person who said that didn't like my cooking. I'm kidding. See, it's asparagus. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, you got a little small speck? She watched Horton Hears a Who. And that's perfect. It's not too overdone. It's perfect. It still has some give to it. It's not mushy. You see, because like a normal rice would break down and dissolve if you cooked it for 30 minutes. Here, let me see if it's hot. It's still hot. Can you help me blow on it? Good. Okay.
It's black.
Here we go. Take a bite. Good. Huh? More. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, good. So toddler approved. All right, guys. Let's check on the sweet voice. Yeah, she's a cool kid. Mama, where's the meat? No, you know what? We try. Yeah, she likes meat, but she doesn't like beef, like hamburger meat. She doesn't like hamburgers, guys. Don't ask me how that happens. One little bite. Okay, one last little bite, and that's it. Okay. Because then we got to check on the asparagus. What time should we be here for dinner? In 5 minutes? Can you be here in 5 minutes? That's when we're serving. What's that? Toot butt. What? She's got a fascination now with toot. The word toot.
Toot butt.
Toot butt.
You're saying toot butt.
Yeah, you're saying toot butt. Is that good? You like it? Thumbs up. Okay, let's check on our asparagus. I think we're ready to roll. Yo. Oh, okay. That because we don't want it too done. Now, watch out, baby. Here, I'm gonna put that back here. So you know. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Get our fondue fork. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Because look, you don't want it too floppy. This is perfect. Hold on. Let me see. That's good. Daggum, that's good. I'm good. You know that, Olivia? Huh?
No.
I'm awesome.
Anita.
No, that's pokey. What are you going to do with that? No, that's pokey. Here, you can play with the spoon, not that one. Be careful. Okay. That's too dangerous. That's like a knife, honey. That's like a knife. Here, you can have this one to sting. If you have this one, you gotta hold it down like this. There you go. Okay. So now, you like that? No, asparagus is like broccoli, baby. You like broccoli. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and plate it up and call it a day. Hold on. Okay, so ooh, 40 messages. Kids these days, yes. Your kids don't like burgers either. She's just not caring about ground meat. Yummy. I love hamburger meat and juicy burgers. Me too.
Mom, I want to push that.
I know you want to push the phone, but that's from me, baby. Okay.
Me,
Wait a moment. Okay.
what's that?
That's the bread. We gotta show them the bread too. Okay, so let's put this out. Huh? Well, but the bread's not cooked yet, baby. We gotta bake it first, honey. That's for later. Okay, she's hungry, guys. This is what's happening. Do you want to look at it?
One bite.
No, you can't have one bite.
One bite.
Okay, I will get you one little bite off this. But you have to let me get it. I want it to fall.
A stove.
Yeah, here you go. That's it. That's a little bite. So, you guys will have to watch the replay, but this is the bread, the dough that we're going to be baking now at 220 degrees Celsius. Watch the replay. We're fixing to have lunch. It is lunchtime, my friends. And then I'm done cooking for the day. So, that's the good news. That's the good news. All right, so let's get this plated up for our final shot. I hope you guys are well. Now if we make some tacos. Yum, I love tacos. Who wants to eat? Yeah, she's hungry. What is the one food you love to eat that is not in the U.S.? Mexican.
I like tacos.
Mexican food. I miss Mexican.
Tacos too.
I know you like tacos too, don't you?
Tacos and that.
We don't have tacos today. Why did I say that word out loud? Okay. So we're going to make it all look fancy. Oh, it's delicious. Okay, well you can try it. So, guys, we're calling it a day. Voila, there you go. Is that a good plate? So, thank you so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it, guys. I really, really do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for, if you guys are watching the replay, thanks for sticking around the whole way. We're out of here. It's time for lunch. I wish you guys a happy, happy day. And yeah, be kind, be healthy, stay home. You can. Oh, lots of new messages. Looks good. It's gorgeous. Yeah. She doesn't like hamburger meat. How do you fix her tacos? I mix it with lots of vegetables. Yeah. Thanks for the scope. Be safe over there. We will. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Did I push the button or not?